yeah! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe there isn't something here? Maybe I missaw. Nays, sadly. Wow. I thought it said there's something like about a tournament had started or whatever. We already did this one, but I don't see any points, like a score or anything, like a high score. So let's try it again and see if it actually advances something. I think this is a hazelnut blend. This is like infinite training. I don't see a timer or anything. Okay, I think it's just literally training. Maybe I was wrong about there being a story here. Hey, what's up, Von Master? It's good-ish. Well, the coast is clear. No sign of the nobodies or the heartless for now, anyway. What's that? The Underdome. Oh, fiends of the underworld once clashed there, battle after battle. But Zeus didn't like the senseless violence, so he locked up the place. How did it get unlocked? Some fool must have broken the seal. It was me! I unlocked it! I did it! I unlocked it! What an idiot. Where are you going, Aaron? We should catch up. If you need something, do it. Go help your friends. No, I disagree completely, Chef Tig. If anything, I would say the FF7 Remake battle system is an evolution of Final Fantasy 13 and 15 specifically, but also a little bit of 12 and everything in between before it. It feels nothing like Kingdom Hearts. Having played this and played a lot of the remake, this FF7 Remake is nothing like this, and it's much more like a comprehensive display of Final Fantasy combat forms throughout the ages. Just talk to me if you want to enter a tournament. It's most pernicious is feeling kind of charitable, so don't worry about dying or anything. You should consider yourself lucky. And if you win, you get lots of fabulous prizes. There's a bunch of tournaments, so make sure to check back often. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time. Even though it plays nothing like 15 and 13, by the way. It plays nothing like it plays like itself. It plays like no other game. But it feels much more like an evolution of those than this. I guess let's enter some tournaments. I think it said talk to him if I wanted to enter. The Pain and Panic Cup. Level 20. No experience, Bo. Drive gauge can be used. Limits consume less MP than usual. Get a high score by collecting orbs. Use combos from orbs. Uh-oh. Oh, it still hit me. Why did I do what, Plainastic? Oh god, the cars. Oh, why did I do it? I was tricked by Hades. When he basically put what Meg on the lock and saying like, look, if you unlock this, you'll rescue your friend, but really it was a trick. I'm trying to block it, this is not letting me. It's just straight up not letting me block. Cool enemies. Cool enemies! Really cool enemies. I'm done with that. Well, that was a waste of my time. Like, they just sit there and charge you back and forth, and you can't jump over them, you can't dodge out of the way, and you can't block them, so it's just like, you just die. It's just not interesting. Over it. Pirates and Caribbean! Let's go. And I never went back there ever again. Yep, the end. Pretty much. I don't want Highwind, I want the Falcon. This is PlayStation 2, yeah. Teeny ships fight alongside the gummy ship while blocking normal enemy attacks. Okay.
This sure is exciting.
Oh, hey, I can do that. Cool. I can do a barrel roll. I have to say, they have some really interesting camera angles for these battle things. They're really fun. solid help. This smells like so much like Star Fox 64. You can smell the cease and desist letter. I mean, kinda. I mean, it's definitely modeled after Star Fox 64 for sure. But having a shmup does not make it a copy. You know what I mean? StarCraft 64 existed, actually. I had 2 copies of it and I gave one away. They're worth like $80. I got them for like pennies because I picked up N64 games when I was working at GameStop a long time ago when they were phasing out and being traded in.
Wow! This place is
Kinda different.
But I still have a copy of it. I'd like a Port Royale with cheese, please. Oh, somebody's dead.
something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out. Okay.
Yeah, map! Alright, special loot. It's a map again. I'm so happy for that. Alex, thank you for a 3 months resub, dude. How ordinary. What an ordinary resub right there. Just an ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill resub. Alex, are you a fan of Lunar? Or is that just your name?
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to
Wow.
the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really?
Water and water and water,
Like
water,
regular
water and
pirates
water
to
and
me.
water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water,
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Thank you, Played Isaac, for the 800 bits.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying.
Very
Well,
nice.
if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it.
Thank you very much, dude.
Punks
And a
I
vote for
was
Ratchet
telling
3,
you
by the way.
about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you.
Yeah.
And don't you forget it.
Yeah,
That
we told
won't,
them.
And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these
This is
cullies.
so
The
awkwardly
rest,
out of place.
Bring me that medallion.
It's like so realistic looking.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
But the faces look really damn good, especially for PS2. Like, that's really impressive, actually.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect?
Like, they got hatchets and guns and stuff. Jesus.
Whoa.
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Bum, 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 bam, bum, bum, bam. Defeat the pirates. Amazing, dude. Thank you, Play Dancing, for the 999 bits. Oh, man. Hey, this ain't over. That was good. That was really good. Thank you. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep. That pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys headed into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. Gorsh. Yeah, but man, the game is like it's so like non-linear, but then linear. You know what I mean? It's like gives you this world to explore, and then it's like, nah, fam. This is a really, really, really pretty world. They did visually. This is a really, really excellently done world so far. The facial expressions and the models for the pirates and stuff were really damn good, man. For a PS2 game, it felt really, really high level.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Oh, we found Keira Knightley.
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
Bum, bum, na, 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 na. Get over here, you stupid! Some of the generics voice acting was pretty bad, but yeah. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course, I'm Sora. Donald and Goofy. Damn it! The fact that I predicted that is just it means I'm in it. And I'm William Tennant. You may call me Will. I will allow it. You have my permission, swine. Hey, Pregshahal. Thank you for the 22 months, dude. Thank you. Okay, well, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. Kaboom! want to go the treasure way first, so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Blah, 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 treasures! And the explosion blew up in his face, he died, he was never heard from ever again, the end. Like, that just looks like you got shredded with freaking wood shrapnel, you know? And encounter. I want more Pirates of the Caribbean music, dang it. More pirates.
Yeah.
Bam. Oh my god, man, that is insane. With 20 months, thank you. No, you're amazing.
Yeah.
No, you're breathtaking. Did I get a good sleep? Yeah, I got pretty good sleep. I'd say. I'd say yesterday I felt like a little, like a little rough around the edges, a little sharp. You know what I mean? And if I felt a little too snippy yesterday, sorry. I guess I got less sleep than I thought I did.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship.
Holy
Now they've
shit!
sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then
I'm
she's
just gonna
long
cry.
gone. Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor?
Stealing
She's
it.
off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Poor guy does his best to give a Jack Sparrow impression. Poor
Thanks,
guy. He just
Sparrow.
can't.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
They try really hard.
I'm Will Turner.
Really
That will
hard.
be
and
short
just-
for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
I feel really
Well
bad
then,
for
Mr.
the guy
Turner,
who had to voice
you
Jack
get us
Sparrow.
ready to make way. I've
And the guy who had to animate Jack Sparrow.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
No, I wasn't referring to you specifically. Just in general. Just talking. Rapidly attacks a target. Auto summon. Huh. I mean, I'll quit that for now, but I think I saw some stuff up here that I really, really wanted. Oh, just slap shot. Oh, seriously? That's kind of funny. Wait, I thought we were gonna be on a boat. I want to be on a boat. With my flippy floppies. And engaging in frivolous activity with mermaids. Oh, and we're back here. Oh, I'm ready. Let's go, Leonardo DiCaprio.
You can release me. You have your
Nope.
trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now,
Threw it in the water,
thanks
whoops.
to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
Quickly, run! You can make it out. Go!
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
What are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy that at a high price, stranger.
Pork pot stickers reminds you of this. Wow, that is something. Senses are very powerful. Except for common sense, apparently. Because if it was powerful, you'd think more people would want it. Oh boy, I can't wait for a pirate minigame. Common sense? Yes, I wouldn't buy that candle either. Sounds really boring. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the Isle de Muerta, where Barbosa's headed, Sammy. How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on the treasure. As Aztec gold, 'twas hidden on the Isle de Muerta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. I'm not even gonna try to do Jack Sparrow, there's just no way. Treasure's already his, so the curse is upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. There wasn't talk of RE4 remake. There was a rumor that that was what they're going to do next. That was it. It's rumor, pure rumor. The game is already a pretty decently good game. I don't know if a remake would really suit it very well, but I mean, it could be okay. Your lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates. All right. Guard her well. Shall we? It went a little Irish. It didn't go a little Irish. That was the words. I was just reading them, man. I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And no, fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Bean's hanging around, there must be Heartless too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. A reliable leaker confirmed the rumor. How do you become a reliable leaker? You know what I mean? Like usually in order to leak that kind of information, you have to be working for the company and have to be trusted or something like that, you know? So like, how do you become a reliable leaker? You don't work for every game company, you know? That's not leaking though, that's guessing. A reliable leaker implies they let it leak on purpose. Yep. Actually, that's actually very, very true. Well spoken. Which is common.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
There even might be like a job, like as a reliable leaker, you know? Like someone gets paid to do it in the right way kind of thing. Like that actually is totally possibly a thing, you know what I mean? Like that's a very feasible job to be a known leaker and then have companies pay you to do it in the right way kind of thing. And of course your discretion is what's being paid for here. Your word, and of course your ability to do it and on the right way is in the right forms and, you know, get the right attention kind of thing. Personally, I think Code Veronica would be the better move to do first. Oh,
Quick,
well, we
they're
did it.
after us.
We did it. We rescued her.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Yeah, a leak,
We like
a leak implies
signify.
rumor, which means they don't have to do it that way. Yeah, generating hub without commitment. Yep, very smart, yeah. Do they turn into ghosty? Yeah, they do. Okay. That's a cool little mechanic. If they're not in the moonlight, they can't be heard. I am Sora now. I am indeed Sora now. I'm a little sore
signal.
about it. What's up, Philip? How you doing, man? You like Code Veronica more than RE4? That's interesting. Code Veronica wasn't super well received, but I think it was a good Resident Evil game. It just was awkward because it was the first like actual 3D one as opposed to the 2D backgrounds, you know? Hey, Zordon. I personally love the combat of the FF7 remake. It was, yeah, I loved it like a lot. Where's Jack? Well, I never said I wasn't enjoying the combat, Schizophrenic. I've always said I've enjoyed this combat here.
Curse forever.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me?
Yes.
Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
The-
Begun by blood undone. You, maid, your father, was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand.
wow, dude.
What's going on?
Kind of a
Who
throwdown.
brought this wench to us?
She said her name was Turner.
Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood.
Need more blood.
Idiots.
Hurry.
Is he really? Oh my god, dude. That's crazy.
You there!
I mean, James Arnold Taylor is very, very talented, but you just
The
can't
medallion!
do
After
Jack
them,
Sparrow.
you
Only,
ingrates!
only Jack Sparrow can do Jack Sparrow. I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate. The real ones aren't to be trusted. But yeah, I haven't really said I haven't enjoyed the combat. I've been enjoying the combat since it started. RE4 was the first RE that I didn't play because reasons. The story is not in line with your typical Resident Evil game, right? So it's kind of hard to like, cause you come play Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, Code Veronica, even 0, and you're like, yeah man, antivirus and stuff, and then you play 4 and it's like, I'm sorry, what is going on here? What? You know, so it's kind of hard to like really enjoy it when the story is so vastly different from what you're used to. But the game is still very sound. we had a couple people play in here when we were playing RE3 calling Resident Evil 4 a masterpiece, and I'm just like, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a good game, but it's definitely not a masterpiece. For sure, not a masterpiece. Sell some stuff. Yeah, I imagine that was one of the reasons. It's pretty obvious. I wasn't overly fond of Resident Evil 4 when it first came out either, for that reason. But I think the game is sound. It's a pretty good game. It's a little, like, cheapy feeling, you know? Like, it has this really sort of... How's the little ship? Oh, okay. You know that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it has this sort of, like a B action movie cheapy sort of feel to it, you know? Like, even just the design in general kind of feels a little hokey, you know? Like, it was just kind of like an arcade game as opposed to like a console game, but like that cheapy arcade, like if you play like time shooters or whatever, you know, just like things kind of explode and like shatter and you just shoot things, and it just kind of has this sort of like weird, fast, rushed animation style, you know? Does that make sense? Like I said, like an arcade game almost, you know? And it takes away a lot of the integrity of the game. But, well, that's weird. It's as good. I wasted my money on that, but I'll equip it anyway. But yeah, it's still a great game, just, you know, has its flaws. Really? You think 6 is good? Interesting. I have never heard anybody say 6 is good. They all hate it. I've never played it. I have it. I should just play it, honestly. I should just play 6. Everybody says it sucks, but I mean, I should just play it. I really want to know what is involved in the story with 6, so I'll just play it. We better get back to Port Royale. Okay. If you want to nitpick, you can find flaws in anything. It's not about nitpicking. I mean, like, yeah, nitpicking, you can find flaws in everything, but that's not what it's about. It's more like you could just kind of like when you play something and it feels off. Like that's a problem with game design, right? You know what I mean? It's not nitpicking. It's like this doesn't feel right, you know? Does this theme feel weak to anybody? It feels like it's just kind of like half made on a synthesizer, you know, without like a lot of the real umph that the original theme had. Is anybody else getting that? And the PS2 can play music really well, so I don't know. Oh, I have RE6 on Steam.
You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, the game is fine. No, of course.
Yours.
But it's not a masterpiece, not
From
even
that day we
close.
found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Ah, licensing. So they have to use like a MIDI version of it. Okay.
That you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see?
How do you struggle with licensing when the game's literally
It wasn't
based on
longer than
Disney
they
with their
needed.
freaking
It was my
fingerprint
father's
and
blood.
blood, you know what I mean? Attached to
blood.
it.
The blood
That's just kind of funny. How they couldn't get that shit in order.
of a pirate.
Rights to the characters, but not the music. Yeah, fair enough.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sardines!
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say
They
you
can
to
play it
putting
as
the
if for
past
100 bits.
behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as
I can
how
hear
the Black
Titus now.
Pearl's
I can hear
mine
it.
now, Jack. Letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig.
We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain?
What do you think, you idiot?
That is very awkward.
Will, look!
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me. Ah!
Will!
Everyone hit the deck!
Everybody hit the deck! They just start punching
We're just gonna have to fight.
Oh, there you go. No, jump up and hit him! Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fire! Fire! I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just gonna hit things. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait a certain amount of time or just hit the Black Pearl enough. Cannon. If you just point your sword, it shoots a cannon.
Oh, somebody's upwind!
Heal!
He's just hiding in the darkness. I can't get him. There we go. Okay, it's just kill X amount of enemies.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Oh
Jack.
no!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion.
No.
Unless it's more important than their lives.
It is. Yeah.
Barbosa! She goes free.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
Oh man, they got him. Oh darn
No
it.
fair!
Who knew it'd be this easy? Barbosa, you coward! That's the last time I trust a pirate. The powder kegs are ready, Captain. Then I bid you farewell. What are we gonna do? No, we'll be blown to smithereens. I wonder if Disney characters bleed. Why struggle, mate? A pirate knows when to surrender. Are you serious, Jack? They're average pirates anyway. First, we've got to see to the gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship. I still don't plan to trust pirates again. Wise policy, lad. Ow! Yeet! Just yeeting the barrels out. Ooh, item slot.
All clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch
I sound
that
like
man
Carrie
sail
Elwes?
away
I
with my
wish.
ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. Will would die in there. Dear William is fine, trust me. Not a fool, Jack. Then trust me instead. Oh yeah. I hate this shit. This is one of my least favorite things about this kind of game, is that the hero protag guy is the coolest duder guy bro in the world, and everybody loves and respects him up to the most, except for the bad guys who are bad and dumb, and they're stupid, and they don't know how cool and awesome and chill the good guy is, and they don't respect him, and that makes him a bad guy, you know. And it's like freaking, like, she would not listen to Will or Jag, but she'll listen to Sora, Donald, and Goofy, of course, because they're the coolest. And it's one of the things that I love about Earthbound, by the way, is that they parody that actually quite a bit. They parody it a lot. Like, what's her name? The Venus, like, doesn't know Ness and the kids, but will just treat them like he's the coolest, and it's like, yo, you're a totally cool kid. Here's this for me to you, and smooches him and everything, and just like, that's a parody of that bad design. You know what I mean? But mostly it's Sora that's the cool dude guy, bro. You know. It's just like there's no story integrity. You know what I mean? It's just Saturday morning cartoons, you know, and it's kind of hard to like take the story seriously sometimes. Well, if we fight enemies in here, we wouldn't be able to kill them even. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. It's like dynamic lighting effects. When you blow this up, the moonlight gets in. Very cool. Very cool. Why is it not knocking him up? I'm pressing square in the middle of my combo. It's not knocking them up sometimes. The reason is because so many people say the story of Kingdom Hearts is so good. You know, there's a lot of love for Kingdom Hearts story, which is awkward because it's not a good story. It's just your typical cartoon story kind of thing. It's just Saturday morning cartoons, you know? So like you hear all this stuff about how good the Kingdom Hearts story is, and then you hear all the people that are like the Kingdom Hearts story isn't good. It's always this contestment, right? Oh, there are definitely people that say the Kingdom Hearts story is good, yeah. Lots of them, actually. They think Nomura's a genius. Goofy, Donald, get matched. Next. Stop it. I can't. There we go. You should at least knock them around when you hit them when they're immune. You know what I mean? We should at least push them so you can push them into the light. Good story concepts does not make for a good story. And while the concepts of the story are fine, it doesn't make it a good story. You know what I mean? Like good writing, good interaction, good growth, good presentation. That's what a good story is.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Oh my god.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
Dead.
Jack! Get him!
Huh?
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
It sounded like Carrie Elwes when doing Donald Duck noises. True. That I agree with. Wait. Those people also think that anything that having to do with light versus dark is also like Kingdom Hearts. That's like saying I can't believe the Beatles copied Justin Bieber. You know, when Justin Bieber did a Beatles cover song, and they're like, I can't believe the Beatles copied Justin Bieber. But like I felt like I had to like live up to. I thought that there was all this story that I had that had to be lived up to its, you know, name. And so I've been judging the story like so harshly, and I think that's probably why, because I need to just like realize it's just a story meant for kids. You know, it's PG, it's G-rated story. You know, it's just meant to be goofy and silly and Disney. And I keep losing that because like the whole Sora thing, you know, people said it's so deep and good and well written and everything, and I'm just like, it's not. It's really not. That's the joke, Queena. That's the joke. That's the joke. Whoosh. Alright, defeat Barbossa with Applejack, defeat the Heartless, create the darkness, then fight Barbossa. Using magic will make the battle easier. Thanks for backseating me. Ow.
Blast you to bits!
Yeah.
to stop doing that. Block, you idiot.
Yeah.
Blast you to bits. Blast you to bits. Blast you to bits.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Once again.
Okay.
Blast you to bits. Blast you to bits.
Man, I cannot block him.
Blast you to bits. Blast you to bits.
Like how his buddy just got blasted. Oh, that's Jack. Never mind.
Once again.
Let's go.
Need a little pirate, eh?
This is it.
Hey, try a piece of this. Care to try a piece of this?
I like how you can see how low frame rate the special effects are when the slow-mo happens. It's kind of funny.
This ain't over.
Because I got special magic
Right.
key
Care to
powers that I'm
surrender,
able to beat
Barbossa?
him up with.
Well, enough of this then.
It's not even about the plot itself,
What say
Chef Tig.
you
It's the
we call it
writing.
a
The
draw?
writing and the delivery. That's the issue at hand.
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
And he's dead because he
Laugh
put it
while
in
you
the-
can, Barbossa.
I feel cold.
Thank you, playing Isaac, for the 714 bits. Oh yeah, I feel you, Chef. I feel you, man. I feel you, dude. There's just nothing deep or rich about this storytelling. It's cute, it's
now,
fun,
Jack?
it's Disney, it's cartoons, it's silly,
Whatever
it's
I
fun.
want. Now that the pearl is mine again.
It's kind of fan fiction-y though when you combine universes, though. Just saying.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
And remember to be good!
I'm off.
Will!
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
Kyrie, he wants to smooch Kyrie. Like, this whole thing is so unceremonious. Like, the compass was never a big part of the story. He popped it open once in an optional dialogue, and then it just happens. It's not like something special that occurs. Like, if anything, it should be the medallion, the gold, you know? That should have been the thing. But instead, it's just like randomly the compass, and it should have, like, reacted in such a way that felt a little bit more involved. But it's just like, suddenly that happens, you know? It was so much better in Kingdom Hearts 1, where like you had to find the keyhole and unlock the world and to restore it or whatever. It was
for a minute there,
much more substantial.
I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
Like, it's just the delivery of the game. Ooh, draws in nearby orbs. Hell yeah. I want that big time. Yeah, suddenly that happens can kind of be like the story's explanation and as a whole. Suddenly that happens. Suddenly that happens. Suddenly that happens. Wow, Teapot World, my favorite Disney movie. Is that Halloween Town? Cool. I really liked Halloween Town. It was very good in the Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, that's exactly it. The plot is just an excuse to get to the next set piece. That's exactly it. And the set piece being the Disney worlds. But like in Kingdom Hearts 1, it didn't feel like that at all. It felt like there was this actual journey, this actual destination, this actual need to do it, you know? You know, that's another thing, Psycho Sheep, is I felt like the worlds have not been super great. The biggest one was the black and white one, and the Pirates one was pretty okay. Everything else has kind of been just a little meh, to be honest. Wow, this is quite a good ship here. Let's do it. You want to see me replay Kingdom Hearts 1? Yeah, probably not gonna happen. After defeating enemies, pick up HP orbs to refill the HP gauge. No shit, huh? My opinion might change at the end of the game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, we're still kind of early-ish, right? I can't tell if this ship sucks with power or this is just a higher level. Lets you draw 2 cards, I think. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm completely guessing. I'd prefer if the guns were a little bit more concentrated. My power just feels so spread out. Yeah, I don't want to do the editing, the comic ship editing. I'm glad that the game gives you presets, because I don't want to deal with that at all. not even a little bit. Although I do kind of want to make a really, really hideous ship. I do want to do that. When Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, I was in my 20s still. So, I mean, I didn't care, you know. It didn't bother me that it was Disney and cartoons, or whatever. But it still felt cool. It still felt, you know, engaging from a story perspective. You know, it wasn't great. It was Power of Friendship and everything, but it was still neat seeing all the worlds, and it was really well designed and everything. Combat was kind of mad though.
Piece of cake.
Auto counter. A big board cube out of guns. Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in what? 2004, 2003, something like that? I was born in 82. (2001) Okay, fine. So I was 19, basically in my 20s. Oh, I didn't see what level it was. Oh well. Oh, Atlantica is Little Mermaid? I thought that was another one.
Oh, the night sky is so beautiful right after a storm.
Oh, is Rose on that plank of wood? It's Rose! Where's Leo DiCaprio? Yeah, please try not to set me up with, oh boy, this, or oh, I can't wait for that, or wow, this. You know, I hate being set up.
What would I pay
Ruins the mood.
to stay here
Ruins the surprise.
you? What would I
Wait,
do
to stay inside you? Did she just say to stay inside you?
Smiling at me? Where would we walk?
Oh boy, Chobin's here! Spoiled! I can't believe you spoiled your presents!
Stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
And he's dead. I love the actual Little Mermaid story. It's so brutal. And she loses so much just so that she could be with a cute guy kind of thing.
Girl rescued me. Her voice.
Hilarious because the actual I'm not a Disney fan. No, I like Disney. I like Disney. I just have a dirty mind again? Fair. Fair. But I thought there was like an Atlantis Disney movie. I didn't know Atlantica was the name of this. And I didn't know they were going to repeat worlds because this was definitely in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh boy, I didn't see it yet.
Whoa.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
I've lost my memory, but I haven't when it's convenient.
Hi there.
Forget how to swim already?
Kinda, I guess.
Then you boys got to practice. You follow Flounder. He'll show you what to do.
Come on, Sora, you can do it.
Do I have a dick butt? Move horizontally with the left analog stick and vertically with the right analog stick. Depending on the control settings, press L2 and use the right analog stick to move vertically. Press X to swim quickly. Lock onto a target with R1 and approach with circle using dolphin kick. Try talking to Flounder. Can you just... Alright, seems fine. Look, he's got a little butt wiener thing. I know it's supposed to be a fin. I know, I'm aware. A butt wiener. Yeah, that's it, you're a quick learner. If locking on doesn't seem to work, get closer to the target with X. That's much better. Now then, what brings you three to the sea? Is something going on? Kind of. But everything seems peaceful. Well, everything's fine as long as Daddy's in a good mood. Hey, we got us a concert very soon. Why don't you sing in a musical extravaganza? Please say yes, Ariel's been acting strange lately, but she might settle down and practice if you dare to. Let's give it a shot. Excellent. Now then, I teach you everything you need to know. Are you sure about that? What do we have to do? It's easy. A musical challenge. Oh boy. Press X to in tune with the song and gauge. Excellent, good, bad. Press X when the gauge is about to run out. To get a high score. Press X too quickly or not pressing it is at all results in a low score. Press start button to quit. Okay. Sing along, you sing along. All you gotta do is feel the rhythm, hear the beat and put a little shake in it. Ready? Let's go! That's it! Okay, Donald, your turn. You do just like Sora, then he see what you got. Shirtless Donald, too hot for Twitch. That's it. We already played Yakuza Kiwami and did karaoke. Goofy, it's you now. You think you can do better? That's it. This time you're gonna dance with Ariel. Remember, don't miss the beat. Nice. That's it. Now we jamming with the bubbles. The rules are the same. You gotta stick to the beat. That's right, you got it. That's it? That's all I gotta do? I was kind of expecting like a rhythm minigame, but that wasn't it at all. That was really bad. That's all there is to it. Gorge, I don't know. Anytime you want to sing in a music masterpiece, you just come see me. Oh, I see. That was the practice. I guess let's do it. Where you at, buddy? I'll give it a try. Chapter 1, swim this way. Don't tell me how to swim, I'll swim however I want to. Break a fin. Here goes nothing.
Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water.
Perfect. Yeah, there's a little bit of water here, Played as thank you for the 800 bids, man. Receive a note for each excellent scored. Have one or more notes by the end of the pass. Press X when the gauge is about to run out. That will disappear every time you tap bad. So you just have to get the last one excellent. You can just sit there. if you wanted to. That was great. That's my favorite song.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a
Oh my god, this is awful.
You can do it.
This is really bad.
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance.
It's the singing. It's so awkwardly off.
See, you can do it.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very
Ah,
easy, come
my
on and
ears.
just take a chance and shake a bit.
Watch the stage now. How exciting.
See the sign, can you reach it in time? Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic.
It's all
What?
the same if you've got steady aim. Just zap, zap, zap.
There, you got the rhythm now.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
I hit the button.
It's not over yet. You can do it. Keep going.
Oh.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
Now, what about the bubbles?
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to pop, pop, pop.
On to the next one.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a
Drum
bit.
solo. Here's the sign. Give him the cue.
Count him in so we know to begin to drum, drum, drum.
Now the cues are up to you.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
I
Use your
don't.
big
I hit the
moment,
button.
make
Damn
'em
it.
cheer.
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale. Sha, la, la.
Oh,
You made quite
God.
a splash. That was
awful.
fantastic.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just just joining the song, a musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
Hey, Finny Fun, huh, Finn? Huh, Finn? God, that song was wretched. That is like ear torture. What is wrong with them? Did they not have ears when they made this song? What the hell?
Sora, you were amazing.
Hey, I want to see more lights.
Oh, God, that's wretched. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to say that word, but the bot
Your
still really
Majesty,
doesn't
we
know how to
have
pick that up and
visitors.
purge it. It's
King
it's
Triton.
no word.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that keyblade of yours.
Nope, everything's fine. Not a heartless in sight.
Your Majesty, our guests, they want to sing in the musical.
Well, that sounds like a splendid idea.
I can't find my word
We may
whitelist
need
anymore
your help
either.
after all. You see, I'm afraid Ariel's still infatuated with the human world.
Or red list,
A
or
busy
black list.
rehearsal schedule might be just the thing she needs to stop
I'm
thinking
just gonna
about
put it
life
on
up on the surface.
Twitch this thing.
Swim along, just join in the song, a musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
That's the voice I heard. I'm sure of it. Hello? Where are you hiding? I know you're the girl who saved me. Please, come out so I can thank you.
Ariel? That girl's acting strange again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna have my claws for this.
I don't know where to head.
Come on, we gotta keep rehearsing.
Accept that anymore.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
No, Ariel!
I've got an idea, Sebastian.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
Over here. How do you, Finn? Do you remember where you set like blacklist words and stuff? My bot cannot pick up on that word and purge it, but it'll purge everything else. So I just need to put it on the blacklist, so it's not even able to be used in the channel. This must be the human from the human world. I found it after that storm, and I bet it's from a shipwreck. Don't you think Ariel's gonna love it? What if the Sea King finds out about this? Yeah, I know I can do it. That's what I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for my Twitch blacklist, not a bot blacklist. That's what I'm looking for. Is to just because the bot detects the word but won't purge it, but like it'll purge every other word on my bot blacklist. It's really weird. I don't know why it doesn't do that, but I'm just sick of trying to tell people not to use that word. So I just want to freaking blacklist it on Twitch, and I can't find it. Just give me a minute here. Moderation. There we go. Block terms and phrases. Got it. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Come on, help me move it. It's no use. That song had no rhythm and literally went super fast in parts. Yeah, it was had very little rhythm to it, and it just sounded awful. Like it was this weird like, you know, like and the singing, like the voices that they used were just like out of sync. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like they were singing at the same time. It felt like multiple people were singing, and then they had individual tracks and they tried to overlap them as best as they could. That's what it felt like. It was not people singing at the same time in a studio. So I guess we need magnet magic in order to activate that. So we can't do that world yet. No, voice acting in video games started actually as early as PlayStation. But, I mean, it started to pick up a little bit more in this era, sure. But that has nothing to do with it. The voice acting in this game is kind of, you know, it's kind of hokey, but it's fine. It fits the theme. It's okay. We're not talking about voice acting, though. We're talking about singing a song. It was awful. It was really, really bad. That's much different. I want to use the Falcon. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Sorry. Listen, dude, they had to make the song, and then they had to go, cool, let's go with it. And they put it in. It's like making a really bad song and saying it's okay. Like, that has nothing to do with voice acting. That has to do with music. You know? Has to do with music. So whoever the composer was, which was Yoko Shimomura, by the way, which is really, really awkward, considering she does fantastic. Yoko Shimomura does the Mario and Luigi games. She does Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15, Xenoblade Chronicles, and a lot of other really, really excellent OST games. So I think she didn't have a hand in that probably because it's like a mini game. So probably somebody else had to have done that. That wasn't Yoko Shimomura because that was hideous. That was really, really hideous. It's Rollerball. Blame Nomura. Nomura was put in charge of one music project. Yes, do the music mini game, Nomura. Well, since I'm Nomura, that's perfect. I will do this for you. But also keep in mind that they probably wanted to keep it like very close to the Disney track feel. So a lot of that might have been like the reason why it was so awful. They were trying to make it feel like the Disney song, but they couldn't because licensing, and thus it like suffered because of that. Very possibly could be the reason for that kind of thing. Playnastic doesn't ask for much. I need to hear that song again so we can go back. Can we go back? I mean, eventually we will probably for once we have Magnet Magic. We need Magnet Magic though in order to advance in that level.
Cake.
Not enough zippers on the mermaids. I have to agree. Not enough zippers on the mermaids. New record. Halloween Town 24? I don't know if I'm that level yet. Let's go anyway. They sure reused a lot of worlds. Whoa, I fell, I guess. He didn't even trip, he just fell. Oh yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas is very, very good.
Hey, this is Halloween Town, right?
Well, it sure does look like Halloween.
Wow!
You watch it every
Zero.
Halloween, but it's a Christmas
How
movie.
have you been, boy?
It's actually a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie. You forgot your mouth. How is it not both? It just isn't. I mean, it's themed off of Halloween, but it's about the spirit of Christmas. That's the whole plot of the game, or the movie. I mean, I guess you could watch it for both. It just feels like something you watch on Christmas, not on Halloween. But I guess you could do both. I mean, it's not like I'm judging you. Like, how dare you watch it on Halloween? I just feel like it's a Christmas movie, you know? But also, this track is disappointing. Disappointingly not the same, you know? It's like Die Hard being a Christmas movie, right? Exactly. kind of a fusion, but it's just, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's very clearly a Christmas movie, which, again, it's like, you don't have to watch it at any particular time of year or anything. I'm just saying, like, you watch it every Halloween, but it's like if you were, like, traditional, you know, watch this movie every year thing, I figured it would be more on Christmas than on Halloween. That's just, like, my take. I don't know. It just feels like that. But, I mean, again, it's definitely both. It's just, like, it feels like it's specifically Spirit of Christmas movie. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not trying to judge here. I'm just like, that's just how I see it. It's a fantastic movie. It's great.
What's that for?
It's Jack!
Suddenly, he's already... Because, like, they bring Christmas to Halloween Town. You know, they don't bring Halloween to Christmas Town.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy! Welcome back! And Merry Christmas!
I guess it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas? Don't you mean Happy Halloween?
Of course! Halloween greetings from Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King! Forgive me, I'm in a Christmas mood. You see, I'm running the show again this year, but I need Sandy Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Sandy Claus?
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas too.
Wow, I
But
love the
first,
guillotine.
We have to visit Sally. She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without. Come along, I'll show you.
A Halloween Town Christmas. Wanna go check it out?
Come on, hurry!
Of course it is. Of course it's like a what do you call it? What's the word when you like project yourself onto another cool character like you do in fan fiction? Like you make a character that's you but in the story. Like my friend had this SSJ Alexander character that was the cousin of Goku and he was way more powerful than Goku. That's how I got Brad's idea. That was my roommate. That guy was my roommate. You know what I mean?
Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
And I feel like Sora is essentially Nomura's self-insert kind of thing, you know? Because he pairs up with Squall and Cloud and all these Disney characters, and he's the coolest of them all, and everybody loves him. You know, it just feels like that's like a, yeah. Noctis, but he didn't. Noctis isn't his. Not really. Like he had the very original basic concept of it, but it was changed significantly from his original design. No wonder he makes all these jabs against Final Fantasy 15 and all his Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff.
Imbeciles! Now my experiment is ruined!
Have you seen all the really brutal nods or like
did you finish
like
it?
quips he's
I
done
wanna show
towards
my good
FF15
friends.
and all his Kingdom Hearts 3 media,
Jack.
like his advertisements
I
and the
need a
additional
little bit more
content and
time.
everything? Really trying to knock
Well,
down
that's
Final
all right.
Fantasy 15.
Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
But, Jack,
I'd best be off. I've gotta
You
go
can tell
get
he's
Santa
very
Claus
sore
right
for
away.
being taken off the project.
Wonderful to see you again. Goodbye for now.
Go get Santa Claus.
Oh my god, I have fangs.
please, Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can say that again.
He had a big advert where Sora was sitting on a throne very similar to, in the same position as Noctis. he had a scene
in the town square
with the car where one of the characters was in
What
it, saying very
fellows?
similar story element
You know,
things
the
as
ones who wanted to spoil
FF15.
Halloween
And
and
it wasn't
Christmas?
nods. You could tell
What
he
are
was
they
trying to
called
one up.
again?
You know, he's trying to be like, this is better.
Heartless?
You know,
They're definitely not with
FF15
us.
tisk.
But Donald, Goofy, and I can get rid of them for you. And then we can go see Santa. But first, the Heartless.
No. The position he is on the throne is the same as Noctis. Like, it's 100% FF15. Like, not a reference. It's like a I'm better than you kind of thing. It was all during the Kingdom Hearts 3 advert stuff. Well, the project was scrapped multiple times. It wasn't even 25% complete. They redid it multiple times. It was scrapped completely 3 times.
By order of the mayor. Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself. Jack!
We're on it.
But yeah, there's a scene in the DLC as well. The DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 that is basically 100% doing the same thing. It's the scene from Noctis in the car, but I don't want to spoil anything since it is story, I think, to Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, it's a shot-for-shot thing. But anyway, without saying too much, right? Dude, Jack is a beast, man. He's throwing out some badass magic, dude. It's like Blizzara or something. The side party members are pretty good, yeah. They seem to be acceptable. How is Sandy Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? Sandy Claus, I love it. Right, that's what I'm getting at, Philip, is that like you can show like in all the way he's presented his Kingdom Hearts 3 media that he's very bitter about FF15 thing. Like there's even a fake advert in the game for that one game, and there's like Stella instead of Luna, and it's like a complete 100% mirroring of Final Fantasy 15, except like in Kingdom Hearts style. It's yeah, he's big mad, exactly. Like you can tell he like tries to like show how much better he is, and he knocks it down and tries to like mock it so much in all of his Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. And it's like you can just feel the angst. And it's that's kind of where my Nomura frustration began. I didn't really care about Nomura until like he did all that stuff, because it just felt so childish and small, you know? And I started to really grow a distaste towards him. And then a lot of his other, like I got wind of a lot of his other media projects and things that he was in charge of, and things that he did as like in game production, and I was like, okay, yikes, you know. But I mean, he was on FF7 remake, and everything about that is really good except for some parts that I won't talk about because spoilers. But I don't know what he's what he was in charge of, and what is a result of his presence specifically. But there are definitely a lot of things in the game that say this is Nomura, you know. So I don't know. I have some friends who were on the FF15 team. If you want some inside details sometime, may make you like him more, maybe. Well, I mean, I'm actually very curious. I'd like to know more, like, specifics, because I see what Nomura's fingerprint is, you know, what his projects have yielded, and what kind of style of developer he is, and what kind of artist he is. And he's a fantastic character artist, but everything that he touches that tends to be story tends to fail, and or at least not be good, right? Because like Kingdom Hearts is just for kids kind of thing. It's convoluted and crazy and silly, but you be pissed off too? Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like I said, we'll talk later for sure, and we can get into details on that. But yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that too. That was cool. That's it, fellows. Santa Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah. Donald just looks like a bee now. He just looks like a bee. Well, failed in storytelling is what I mean. That's what I meant. I didn't.
What should we bring along next time?
A bucket full of caterpillars!
Or something even worse?
Wouldn't that be better? Cause it's like Disgaea, where the bad is good and the good is bad.
Who's that? Some old hag?
Silence.
A witch?
Perhaps you three could be of use to me. Come along, all of you. I'll show you the true meaning of mischief.
All right, bodyguards. Christmas Town is this way. The doorway is in the woods just past the graveyard.
Okay. Ow. I was wondering if that would happen if I went under it. Well, Sora's dead. Yeah, look at Halo. That game sold well and it's shit. Boom, got him. Dude, Halo is probably the worst first-person shooter of that era to ever be created. It has the least amount of options, the slowest gameplay, you can't even turn off auto-aim. So, like, it's just shit. It's like a basic first-person shooter that looks kind of pretty for the era. It's garbage. Compared to every other first-person shooter of the era, it's actually shit. You have Slayer and Capture the Flag. How it became popular is purely because of Microsoft advertising. But then the later installments of the game became better because it sold well, so they could actually produce a good game. Halo is a prime example of a game that sold well because it looked pretty, and not even from like the entire world pretty, just the Master Chief. He looked cool. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Halo. I played the ever-living heck out of it because we could play multiplayer with it, you know? And that was like a big part of it. But it was mostly just I was so hyped that everybody had it. I would have played Time Splitters 2 way more if people actually had it, but they didn't, you know? Time Splitters 2 was probably the best first-person shooter of the era, but it didn't do too hot. Well, let's check my weapons out, actually. None of them give me strength, just magic. That one's the same, and Draws and Orbs will do that one. I had issues with Medal of Honor because the guns were very accurate, as in they were accurately represented, which means their accuracy was actually shit, you know? So I had a really hard time playing Medal of Honor. No, Halo got popular right off the bat, man. Two just increased it.
The spooks of Halloween can get so tiresome year after year. I wanted something new.
Never played Spec
and
Ops,
I found
though.
this. Beyond this door is a world filled with wonders, the likes of which you've never seen. At first, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything was so fresh and exciting.
Come on, just open it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kaiser. I never felt that, and I played it a lot. Time Splitters 2 also had a level editor, which was very new for games of that era. And it was a good level editor. It had achievements and challenge modes. It was basically a very, very polished Perfect Dark, because it was made by the same team. Actually, it was made by the same team that made GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. I appreciate that they don't just throw you into Halloween Town again and make you do Halloween Town stuff. Like, they actually take you to a different part of it.
In his workshop.
Let's go kidnap him.
Shall we?
Well, Philip does know a lot of people, Barbatos, so I'm inclined to agree with him. Like, he's done interviews with, like, Ray Chase and stuff, and what's the guy's name, the voice of Arden as well. And he's talked to a lot of people in the industry, so he's met a lot of people and talked to a lot of stuff, and learned a lot of stuff about the development and everything. So I'd be inclined to at least hear what he has to say. Just AP, but that's AP and strength. Just one more AP than what I have. Actually, wouldn't it be better to give him like a magic's ring? Are they ever gonna learn anything more? Oh, they have learned more. Just haven't equipped them. Draws in to obtain your bright orbs. You were wondering when that would occur? I mean, they've done nothing for me. I've basically had to carry myself through this game. They know I do that often, DeSoto. I do menu music all the time, so veterans of the channel are just used to it.
Here, too?
On guard, loyal bodyguards.
I like how they modeled the Heartless after the world. Very cool. What the hell is he doing? Knock him up in the air, please. Oh my god. I'll just do jump attacks.
Christmas is in big trouble.
Gorge, we can't let anything bad happen to Christmas.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Let's kill him. I mean, save him. Save him. Like, kill his fears, is what I mean to say. You know, kill the doubt or whatever, or something. Okay, is it just me, or does anybody else feel similarly about this game? You remember in Kingdom Hearts 1 where there's like tons of little places to jump up on and climb and find treasure and stuff? And it just feels like the treasure you find in this one is just like, hey, here it is. Hey, here's the other treasure. Here's the other treasure. It just feels like it's lined up for you, rather than you're actually like going out and like jumping around and platforming around and stuff and finding some cool areas, little nooks of the level and stuff, right? It's like, look, here's your treasure. Go ahead and just grab it. Just go ahead and get it there. Oh, there's your treasure. I've never seen this movie. Preposterous. It's niche in a way. You know what I mean? I mean, it's Disney, but like, it's Halloween, Christmas. You know, it's not everybody's thing. I would recommend it. It's very good, but you know.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list? Your name?
Sora, sir.
Let's see. Sora.
He's gonna be the nicest of all. Oh, you're super nice. You're the best.
Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus. Oh, that is unfortunate.
How about Donald and Goofy? Oh, God!
Am I on your list too by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington? What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
This time?
It's a long story.
Not believing. I know. I can't believe not believing in Santa Claus takes you off the freaking nice list. Like, how rude.
Yeah.
And map. Yeah. Hate how the most rewarding treasure chest feels are just maps. Right, exactly. Your belief does not make you a less of a nice person. Exactly.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well,
I don't
this
believe
is a
in Santa
pleasant
Claus.
surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with
Am I a
all
bad
of them
person
at
now?
once.
What do you want us to do?
Die.
Who's there?
Busted!
Oh! It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get a lecture.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing in my workshop.
Come on, Jack. Let's catch those little pranksters.
Oh.
Let's catch those little shits.
All right, then.
You're the only one that wanted to legit murder those three kids? I mean, they're basically the most hateable type of character archetype in existence, right? The ones that always cause trouble, and even though they're not, like, bad, they just cause bad. I don't know what a drive recovery is. We're just gonna make it. Oh, I know what that is now. Thundaga Trinket. Oh, let's do it. We'll level it up. You can use brightness and energy materials. Oh, I see. Oh, it's multiplicative. You can tell it's multiplicative if you have multiple resistance items, because it goes from 20 to 36 instead of 20 to 40. That was a lot of defense increase. That'll be very helpful. I took 9 of them? Oh, I don't have any blazing stones, okay. Let's go. I'm actually able to synthesize something. I don't know how I'm able to synthesize it. I just kind of like hit some menus that like they weren't grayed out. So I mean, whatever. I'll take it. Oh boy, my magic increased on Sora. I really like that. The Monster Hunter world is my favorite world so far, by the way, guys. Following tracks and everything. I love it.
I was so looking forward to destroying that ridiculous Christmas town. But now that Sora and those imbeciles are here, I think a change of plan is
Did they say
called
Sora and
for.
those incels?
Revenge
She
before
definitely did
fame,
not say
after all.
imbeciles. She said incels. She said Sora and those incels.
The magnificent
She 100% said incels.
That sounds really bad.
Like Oogie's kind of bad.
And that's super duper bad.
Oogie Boogie. That bag of incensed insects.
Listen, incel.
How intriguing. And where might I find them?
Just because they're not involuntarily celibate doesn't mean that they can't be called that. I call people stupid all the time that aren't
More
actually stupid.
intriguing Still, I believe I'll bring your master back for you.
This is a strict no memeing channel. How dare you? Well, bye then.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
I mean, it's true. It's true. Thank you very much, Kamen Rider, for the 444 bids. Thank you. Ooh, aerial finish. Not gonna say that. Probably should come up and move with a single target in the midair. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of midair stuff, so. Fire boost. Oh boy. You want that to go? Oh no, he's not voting. I think he's abstaining from voting at the moment. I don't think he has a game that he specifically wants, because he hasn't confirmed it with me. So. If I have that wrong, please let me know and I will get you down for whatever.
I feel like a million bugs. I really owe you one for this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie. Do you remember Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
Do I remember them? Ha! You're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Nothing.
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They creamed you.
That's right. That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember, and it's the only thing I'll remember until I teach those clowns not to mess with Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Yes, that's right. That's the spirit. And I have the perfect plan already in mind. Have you ever
Hey,
heard
Durian,
of
what's good, dude?
Christmas Town?
Mr. Oogie! Wake up! Wake up! We want to see how bad you are!
It seems he needs more time to recover.
I was thinking the same thing, Mog. It
You
just there's a
three,
lot of repetition,
stay
you
here
know,
and keep
from
Sora
things
and
that
the
are in
others
Kingdom Hearts 1.
occupied.
Kingdom Hearts 2 feels like a Kingdom Hearts 1 side game.
My heart is with you, but do not fail me.
That's what it feels like.
There they are.
Stop them! Tie him down! Get him!
Hey, take it easy, Philip. Or a Cage reboot. That could be a thing, yeah. He has res sickness. Ow, 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 ow. Is there a way to make him stop spamming that, I wonder? That'll work. Oh, I see. You're probably gonna jump up a hill here. Maybe not. Because blocking doesn't send it back to him or anything like the fireball does. Oh, it's so funny, is it? Thank you, Play Magic, for 100 bits.
Something is amiss. It's no use. Something is amiss.
This is like a really annoying boss at this point. Easy peasy. I have no idea what those bonuses are. I thought it was just like a level up or just a bonus for killing the boss, but I didn't get bonuses sometimes, so I wonder if it has something to do with like your performance. Sly Cooper is actually not being added. I'm going to be playing it regularly, ideally. But VG asked not to put it on the list because whenever someone sends a game, I ask. Haha, that was fun. Let's go see if Mr. Oogie's ready. Oogie? Isn't he the one who tried to take over Halloween Town before? I'd prefer not to know, sorry, Comedy, but thank you, though. That doesn't mean I'm not going to play it. It means I'll be playing it normally. Like, it'll be a personal choice game instead of a viewer choice game. That's him. Fellas, I hope you're ready for trouble. Gosh, can we make it double? It depends. I have a lot of plans for games this year, you know?
Confounded, and now I've lost my way. Oh, this is utter foolishness. I should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Yes, but please call me Santa Claus.
Of course. Mr. Santa Claus, I was hoping I'd find you here. You see,
Something I'd like you to do.
important that you go back to Christmas Town.
Could you
I'm
die
afraid
for
something
me?
terrible is going to happen if you don't.
Well, I am behind on my preparations. All right, tell Jack I'll be
His
waiting for him
H-level
at home.
preparations,
He
by the
had
way.
something to say to me about Christmas.
But that's just it. Please, go home and lock the door. And if Jack knocks, don't open it.
There. The large one in red.
All I gotta do is kidnap him?
That's right. Lock him up at once. Then begin destroying Christmas Town. That's sure to make Sora and the other fools come running.
And then they're all mine!
Yes. And in the meantime, I'll turn Santa Claus into Santa Heartless.
Are we done?
Who's there?
Preparation G has completed. Proceed with Preparation H. What's wrong, Sally? Oh, Jack, Oogie's kidnapped Santa Claus. Oh, no. And he's headed for Christmas Town. Come on, Jack, let's hurry. He's already heartless for taking people off the list for not believing in him. Oh my God! You ain't wrong. 100% right. Alright, let's see how many encounters we get in this one map before we get to the door. Alright, here's one. I thought this was supposed to absorb orbs from further away, but it's not.
a little redecorating. Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that Oogie flair.
I do hope our jolly old friend is looking forward to becoming a Heartless. Oh, clumsy oaf!
Are you still here? Why don't you oogie on back where you came from? You're crabbing.
Wow, she resurrected you. Are you that
already
ungrateful?
Forgotten who brought you back,
Right?
you insolent bag of bugs?
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
Did he just blow himself up? Rue that day! Rue it so good! Oh, you're gonna rue that day! Oh, ruing is gonna happen on this day! About that day! You just rue it real good like.
That's Santa's house.
Bump, 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 bam, Come on, Dash! You little shit, Dash, I say! Hey, what's up, Farce? Doing good. Bum, 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 bam, 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 bam. Well, Santa Claus is already mincemeat. I love the actual theme of Halloween Town, but this version of it is just a hollow shell of it, unfortunately.
You and I have a score to settle, Jack. Same goes for your little sidekicks.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
Who? Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa!
Send him into the furnace! That's a very sex leg.
Mr. Santa Claus!
Why, you...
Wow, that was fast. He already got up there? Crazy.
Nice view from up right, away you go. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. Nice move above the head. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. Eat this. I'll squash you flat. Nice move. Here's a miss.
What am I targeted on?
I'll squash you flat. Here's a miss. That's right, away you go.
There we go. That's something anyway.
Away you go.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go.
Okay, well I got boxes up there.
I'll squash you
What good does that do me?
That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. I'll squash you flat.
Could this like mechanic be more intuitive or unintuitive? You know, like I don't think it could be more unintuitive if it tried.
Squash you flat.
Like it tells you that you can go between places and then gives you no reason, like understanding as to why. I've
That's right,
like, come
away
on.
you go.
Come on, help me out here, video game.
I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go.
I guess we'll just. Finally, there we go. Whoa!
That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. Hope you like the That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go. Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you.
Yeah.
I'll squash you flat. Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. I'll squash you flat.
I don't want to go on that one.
You like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go.
Yeah.
You like the Oogie gift I picked out for you. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. Let's break things up. Oh, baby. I'll squash you flat. I'll squash you flat. Now you just try dodging it. That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
cool. It just pushes you right back to the spikes without you being able to dodge it. I love that. God damn it. I can't get out of the corner.
Thank you. Now you just try dodging this. That's right. Away you go. Away you go.
Cool, cool. Those wind guys are totally fair. Those wind guys literally cover the entire platform and you can't jump over them. So, I mean, like, yeah, great.
Huh?
That was a kind of neat fight, but mostly annoying, honestly.
Huh?
Smash. And now we watch him bleed out, yeah.
All
And
right,
see him, they
Christmas is safe
one-shot
again.
you? Oh my god. Bum, bum, bum,
Perfect.
bum,
I'd better get down to business.
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful! Why, I love it. Thank you, Sally.
Jack, do you really have to do this?
But I make a splendid Sandy Claus.
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me and Christmas as well. And for that, I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over for me again.
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus.
They can play an Aztec for the
You
100
must be
bits.
exhausted from all the preparations, and I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile, year after year after year. And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington. The Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're
Nice combo,
fascinated
Zohar.
with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Jack! Oh, Jack!
And
What
did you say?
For next Halloween.
Not that way!
Now that's dangerous.
Not that way! God dang it.
Good luck, Jack.
Oh, thank you,
Skellington.
Kamen Rider, for the 1,111 bits.
Well, there he goes.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Ooh.
Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's a friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but... do you know where I can find Riku?
No, but don't give up. Remember, if you believe in Riku, you will find him, just as you found me.
Right.
Magnet element emits a power that draws in the enemy. Use the non-magic command. You know, like, it just feels as if there were so many opportunities for you to like get the magnet through the story, like it was it mattered, like something was causing issues. You needed the magnet, or you took the magnet from someone who was using the power, and instead it's just like arbitrarily you get magnet. There you go. You did it. Good job. You know. Yep, your wish is coming true, Kamen Rider. And Planastic, apparently.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. Got it memorized?
Oh no, Reno isn't dead.
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
I sort of remember that.
We've got something in common, Kairi. You and I both miss someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
That one dude just gyrating behind her like You saw it too, Tigra? Yeah, he was like totally humping the air at her.
Hey, what is this place?
I mean, her freaking little dress is insanely, ridiculously short.
Huh?
You okay?
Oh, I'm dead.
What? You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. You nearly gave us heart attacks.
I think it's a dress for someone much shorter than her.
Look at there! Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
It's back again. A new episode was added to Atlantis because we got the magnet. I think we can really attract a lot of attention with the magnet spell, personally. Dolphin kick! Dolphin kick! Dolphin! Oh god, no. Is this the music thing? Swim this way? It's a... Just all my...
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on, just take a chance and shake a feet. Let the music move you.
Water. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't freaking do this, man. Thank you, Play Dancing, for the 800 bits.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on, just
No, I can't see the second one.
It's all the same if you've got steady aim. Just zap, zap, zap.
Whoops, almost got it.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on, just take a chance and shake a fin.
Not over yet. You can do it. Keep going.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Now, what about the bubbles?
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to pop, pop, pop.
On to the next one.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Drum solo. Here's the sign. Give him the cue.
Count him in so we know to begin to drum.
I just like to say that, like, the whole drummer guy, it's almost like some like idiot or kid that wanted to be included. It's like, I want to play the music band too, and it's like, oh yeah, well, what gotta count him in to make him feel included? All right, you're special. You can have the drum. Just slap it whenever I say. You know, like, make him feel included. That's what it feels like with that, right? It's just like, oops, wait, it didn't get, wait, it didn't let me back out. No, I had to do it again. There was, look, there's no continue. It's if you pause it, that's it. You can't back out. I'm pressing buttons. Nothing lets me back out. I can only, that's it. I can quit or retry. That's it. What the hell? What the hell? You gotta. Thank you. Thanks, Dimension Harvester, for the 110 bits, and Hi Nerdurian for the 110 bits as well. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Great. We were almost done. God, this song is so hideous.
Let the music move you.
I'm actually, like, I want to retch. Like, I physically want. Thank you.
And water and water and water and water and water.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water. Thank you, Blind Azure, for the 800 bits.
See the sign, can you reach it in time? Tap, tap, tap.
Shell shatters into a million pieces.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic.
It's all the same if you've got steady aim. Just zap, zap, zap.
What is it even? What is even the point of that? Like, it's like all of a sudden it's talking about using magic and targeting your enemies and stuff, and it's like, where is that coming out of?
It's not over yet. You can do it. Keep going.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Now, what about the bubbles?
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to pop, pop, pop.
On to the next one.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take
My
a chance and
insides are
shake a
dying.
Drum solo. Here's the sign. Give him the cue.
Count him in so he'll know to begin to drum, drum, drum.
And then that's it. That's all I did. Just drum 3 times.
Swim this way, we'll dance
Wow, aren't
and
you
we'll play.
special?
Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Here's your big moment. Make him cheer.
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale. Sha, la, la.
You made quite a splash. That was fantastic.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
Never again. Never, ever, ever again. Never again. Don't. No. Please, no. Just. Is there, if there's a different song? No, there's not. Okay, I'm done with that forever. I'm actually. No, just. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. I feel physically ill. Like I wanted to retch listening to that song. It was that painful to my ears. Where's the magnet stone place thingy? I just don't appreciate art. I can imagine someone defending it. I really can. I can totally see that. This song is brilliant. You just don't understand it. You don't understand me on the inside. You don't know me on the inside. Where am I supposed to? Maybe I gotta talk to him? I think Goofy as a turtle fits really well. I think it's perfect, especially because he's supposed to be kind of a tank in this game.
Ariel!
Ariola! I mean, Ariel, just L.
We'd like you to come with us, Ariel.
Have we got something to show you? It's a pretty cool statue, huh?
And looks like some kind of prince.
A prince?
Fingerprints. Not appropriate. No! There's more. Score 5 or more excellence in a row. This time a triangle gauge will appear. Press triangle tune with the song engaged. Time of correctly scoring good or bad. Okay. Oh, it's a different song? Okay. A whole new world. Oh.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around.
If it actually hit it on the beat, maybe it'd be easier to get the excellent. It's so off the beat that I should just time it rather than actually trying to do it to the beat. You know what I mean?
I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Right. Well, it's the singing.
Ariel.
And
We're here to help you, you know?
How it just doesn't sync. It's just awful.
Look who's talking.
It's not voice acting. It's singing. There's a difference.
What am I going to do?
Right. Her. She's fine. She's great. No, she's brilliant. She's fantastic. It's the other singing. And the song itself is just, ugh, oh God, just everything about it. You're late, Sebastian. Is something wrong? No, nothing, Your Majesty. That's good. So tell me, how is the song from the musical coming? It is finished, Your Majesty. And it celebrates all the wonderful things found here in the ocean. It will be my finest work. Will it get Ariel's mind off the human world? That, well, yes, probably, possibly. I mean, most definitely. Excuse me, Your Majesty, but I must rehearse, you understand. Ariel's one of the few Disney properties where the original voice actress has done every single voice for the character in all side media and games. Wow. Interesting. This is terrible. We gotta do something. I know, we gotta ruin this music thing. Oh, she can't be like that in the musical. Oh, right. I'll sing her part instead. Yeah, do it, Donald. Why not? Hey, it's Sebastian. This will never work. What's up? I've composed a perfect song for the musical, but I think it's gonna be too complicated for you. Oh, come on, how hard can it be? Uh-oh. Dancing's way too complicated. You need the drive gauge to be 5 or more. There's a maximum drive gauge limit. I hate this world already. Why does it keep making me leave and then come back and then leave and then come back and then leave and then come back? Just let me do the damn thing. What world is that? Don't tell me. Joe versus the volcano world. Got it. The ancient highway. The beloved Disney movie where they sacrifice virgins. Yeah. Weekend at Bernie's, my favorite Disney movie. The metal level is shown on the top left corner. Defeat enemies, collect metal orbs to get more points. Okay.
Full speed ahead!
I really don't like the high wind. It lacks power completely. It's way too extreme for you, Crixie. You wouldn't understand. What's my favorite part of the game? When it'll eventually be over. That's my favorite part. It's honestly not that bad. The combat's really fun. I can't even kill anything. Like, I can't kill those red things to get more parts because my guns are just too spread out. Yes, I can see how I'm very easily supposed to dodge all this. It makes perfect sense. More Highwind parts. Invincible level 2. Okay, we'll try that next time. You're waiting for the Power Rangers to show up and tell you how cool it is to drink milk and stay in school. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time. That's probably Agrabah. I really was expecting to not revisit the same world so many times, you know what I mean? I really actually expected more new worlds, but it's just the same worlds over and over again that we've already done. It's Miss. I was the first time I saw it. That's what I thought it was, Drac. I was like, is that Miss Potts? Oh, it's Agrabah. I love it when the voice actor for Iago reads 50 Shades of Grey.
Agrabah, we made it.
Gosh, I wonder how Aladdin and Jasmine are doing.
Hey, maybe Riku's with them.
Yeah, I am the king.
What's his name again? The voice actor for Iago?
Come on, Donald, you were thinking the same
big
thing.
actor, good dude.
No, I wasn't.
Very, very... Gilbert Godfrey, that's what it is. And there's a YouTube video where he reads from 50 Shades of Grey. It's fantastic.
Wait, you got me all wrong!
You're all right.
No, I mean, it's not the old me. I turned over a new feather. I'm legit. No more scams. Promise.
That's your new scam.
You gotta believe me.
So, let's go.
I was stuck inside that lamp with Jafar, remember? But I finally escaped. Then some things happened and...
So, free as a bird, huh?
Have fun.
Gosh, fellers, he looks pretty sad.
I want to apologize to Aladdin and Jasmine. Could you guys maybe put in a good word for me?
Sure. We can do that, can't we?
Watch out!
Boink! Oh god. No, do that. Yeah, do that. Time for the character to swoop in and be like,
where are they all
"Haha,
coming
I'll
from?"
save you, and I'll use cool moves to do it, and then that'll be that.
Hello! Woo-hoo!
This way.
They're using Valor form? What's Valor form? I've heard of Valafor. What even is a Valafor? We'd been gutters if Iago hadn't helped us. Ain't that right, fellas? I guess we owe you one. Perfect! But you'll have to win over Aladdin and Jasmine yourself. Be on your best behavior, got it? Yeah, I got it. Where is Aladdin anyway? I bet he's at the palace. Schizophrenic missed the joke. It's okay, buddy. I don't forgive you. I mean, I forgive you. I totally forgive you. Yeah, I used to speedrun Final Fantasy X. I mean, I know it pretty well. It's a joke I made whenever I got Valafor, because What is a Vala for? What's it for? You know what? Never mind. Oh, that lets the dual wield thing. Oh, right, I get it now. They're using Valor form because they're automatically dual wielding. I get the joke. Haha, I haven't really been using my drive very much because it's pointless. It feels like. I mean, I probably should just use it, but I get so involved in the combos that I don't really care. Oh, I got 4 drive max now. Okay, I see. I've only ever seen that number be 3. Look at this. This is just like, here's all the treasure. Just go ahead and grab it all. There's no like real exploration. They might also just line them up for me. And there's nobody in the world either. There's no NPCs, you know? No NPCs, no little stall dudes. The stalls are there, but no NPCs. I just noticed that. No NPCs. Why have this big old bustling trade center and no NPCs? It's so weird. It's like they have the shell of the game and then they forgot to have the rest of the game. Andy Earth, what's up? Welcome, and everybody, thank you for the host.
Jasmine.
Yes, clearly the infection of the Heartless is affecting everybody. That's why Jasmine is just chilling in the courtyard.
I never had the chance to thank you for before. You helped Aladdin defeat that.
They could have had people like
Jafar
running
and
around
save
and stuff like,
Agrabah.
oh no,
All
stuff's
in a
happening.
day's work. But it looks like the Heartless are up to no good.
How was your
again.
stream, Andy? What's going on?
Is there any way we can help you out?
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got Aladdin.
He hasn't been himself lately.
Aladdin. Yeah, he's
I'm
dead.
not sure. Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin. But sometimes, he just seems sad. He leaves the palace and goes off by himself all the time. I've asked him about it, but he says nothing's wrong. He's gone again today. What if he doesn't come back this time?
Your heart hurts? Were you playing the FF7 remake and sad things
I'll go
happened?
find out who she is.
Iago!
Yes, I am talking about a game that was made out in 2005. And there are games that came out in 2001 that have more depth and detail to the world building.
Iago's not.
Cough, cough, Final Fantasy X. Believe me, I grew up with an NES. My
Nice
first
move.
console was an Intellivision, my
something you
dude.
said.
I grew up with games that are older than you are, probably.
Gee, maybe we should go talk to Aladdin. He's got to be somewhere in town, right?
Good idea. I wonder what he's been doing.
Even Dragon Warrior had NPCs. The very first RPG on a console.
Hi, Sora.
Hi.
Come back here.
Hi, Sora. Bye, Sora. The better argument you could be making is, wow, even Dragon Warrior, a game that was 15 years older than this game, had NPCs in their world and towns and stuff. That would be the better argument.
Throw that furball. Put a leash on him. Look, I'm sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself, Abu. No hard feelings? Abu?
Wait, why is it called a genie lamp? Why is it called a lamp in general if it doesn't emit light? It's just a
Hey guys.
It's just like
sorry
an
about
incense
earlier.
burner, right?
I was kind of in a hurry.
What happened?
You know Abu, he couldn't keep his paws off that lamp. No talking your
It's
way
an
out of
oil
this one.
lamp? I guess I've never actually seen a genie lamp style lamp actually emit light, and I don't know what they actually are, like their actual use function is, because it's always just told of in Legends you see a lamp like that, it's genie lamp, you know, in video games or lore, legend stories, things like that. Guess you can't be that down in the dumps, huh? Who said I was? Princess Jasmine, she's worried because you're always in town. Got a new girlfriend? Oh boy! No way. Still, I guess there's no fooling Jasmine, huh? See, Genie and Carpet took off to see the world. It's what Genie always wanted. So I wish them the best and all, but you miss him. Man, things must be really quiet with Genie gone. Yeah, that's why I came here to the action, the people. Oh no! Oh my god! The action, the people! Literally 0 people! No NPCs, no nothing! Oh, the action and all the people! Yes, this is so great! Oh man, so such a bustling town, dude! Wow! Crazy! They couldn't even have like NPCs in the stalls or something, just people walking around. It's not hard. Oh, but it's work, it's effort. You can't do that. There's always something going on. Wow, yep, I can see it. I mean, come on. I met you guys here today, right? This place is full of surprises. Social distancing! That's why there's no NPCs. Social distancing. They couldn't have vendors or stalls, people behind the stalls or people walking around because social distancing going on right now. Yeah, they're in quarantine. Sora? Iago? Alright, he wants to apologize for the trouble he caused. Oh, he does? Why is he so sorry? He's shaking. That lamp! What about it? It was not a lamp! Come on, there's a million like it. Hey, I was looked up in that thing for months. There's no way I'd missed it. It's it for months. Then we better go back and talk to that peddler right behind you. I'll check my abilities real quick. Nothing I want to equip, and nothing that I really can, but I bet I have some AP items. Man, look at all this action going on. So much stuff. Just the world design in general is so lazy with this game. Like, they have the same stall repeated like 15 times and that's it, you know? It's just an empty world. All of the worlds are like this. They're just empty. Nice. Oh, hey, drive boost. Oh, wait, no, that's not the... Never mind, that's a different thing.
This is it.
Ooh, piece of candy. Another piece of candy. Oh, I got that one. Stop grabbing the ledge. I'm assuming someone who has similar views on Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'm enjoying the combat of this, but this game feels like such a cash grab of a game. It feels so lazily done, and all they cared about was focusing on the combat, and that was it. Like, the actual world building, the design, and depth and detail and everything is just so gone. It's just missing completely from this game. Kingdom Hearts 1 was better. I never thought I'd say that. Yeah, right? You have the budget of Square Enix as a main... This is a main franchise game, you know? This isn't some spin-off nonsense cheap garbage. It's Square Enix, you know? They had a budget, and they probably just spent it on all the voice talent, to be honest. Okay, well, which way did the peddler go? I've gone around a big old circle. Maybe it's this way. The budget went to belts and zippers. Ah. Is there any way we could buy that lamp from you? Of course, that is if you can afford it. No worries. Yeah, we could pay you in royal Donald. Might I be able to interest you in another fine lamp? Well, that's the one we need. Ah, well, perhaps I can be persuaded if you bring me treasure beyond even my imagination. Something, say, fit for a sultan. Treasure, that could be tricky. There's lots of it at the palace, but it's not mine to take, and I can't ask. I don't want to worry Jasmine or the Sultan. Hey, I know! What about the treasures in the Cave of Wonders? Yeah, let's just... Alright, Iago, you lead the way, yeah, because that went so well last time we tried to take treasure that wasn't the lamp. And after we get the treasure, I might even believe your apology. You can count on me! Yeah, I feel like a Kingdom Hearts 1 with the Kingdom Hearts 2 combat would be a way better game. I remember the actual overall story of Kingdom Hearts 1 being better too. It was a lot more fun and engaging and interesting. But I mean, I played that a long time ago, so I might have forgotten what it actually is like. But like, so far the story of this game is just kind of awkward at best. It was simple and clean, right, exactly. Let's see how many times we can see the same stall. The story of someone writing a 5-page essay at 11 when it's due at 12. Alright, we'll count the orange roof one. There's an orange roof one, there's a white roof one, a red roof one, and a blue roof one. And you can see they're all the same. Like, this one is just back to back. Same stall, same stall. Blech. I mean, the combat's fun, right? That's what matters most. It just, like, this is the kind of quality of game development I expect from, like, a Final Fantasy side game, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, X2 levels of quality. That's what it feels like. It's like someone made Final Fantasy X2, except it's Kingdom Hearts 2 instead. So everything just kind of feels like side content, you know what I mean? And it doesn't feel like there's a lot of effort put into it, you know? Like anything that's unique assets is kind of like low quality, low effort, you know? And then anything that's repeated is fine or whatever. Or yeah, because it's just copied from somewhere else. What did I actually get? Skill ring? Oh wow. No strength though. I'll just give it to like Donald. Hi, Brilliant Ice Queen. Thank you for the 13 months. So it's not like it can't be enjoyed. It's just like comparatively, you know, from like a detail perspective and an effort perspective, it's just very, very low. Yeah, Dante, Majora's Mask is an interesting example because it's actually a game that's well loved and well done. Yeah, it's basically just a big fat freaking ROM hack of Ocarina of Time, right? It just reuses all the assets and uses a couple of unique things, and that's it. But people love it because they actually did it well, as far as I know. I've actually never played Majora's Mask, but I mean, you can tell just by the community that surrounds it that it's, you know, probably at least done better. You know, okay, all right. Let's actually talk about something specific that 79ers brought up. The gameplay carries the game, and this is something I've always said, is that gameplay is the most important thing in a game because it's a game. Gameplay. How fun is it to play? The rest of it, if it's going to lack, don't skimp on the gameplay. A good gameplay can carry a bad story, but a good story cannot carry bad gameplay because you're gonna get frustrated with the game. You're not gonna want to play it anymore. Gameplay is the most important, so that'll carry it through, which is fine. So I mean, yes, the gameplay in this game is very, very solid. It's a lot of fun. Gameplay was the best thing about X2 as well. True.
This is it.
True. That was a really hard carry, Trans. It was a very, very hard carry. Bravely Second felt exactly like Bravely Default, and I played the demo of it, and I was just like, nope. Like, they didn't even try creating a new game. Like, it was straight up ROM hack, you know? And the story didn't seem all that great, so I was just like, man. It's kind of funny how people are like, man, I want a sequel to this game, and then when they get in, it feels differently, they get mad, but if they got the exact same game, they're also mad. It's like, what do you want? You know, what do you want? Personally, I want new games. I want something new and interesting. I always say new is better. Develop something interesting and unique, you know? Bravely Default 2 demo isn't good either? Really? Oh no, I haven't heard anybody talk about it. Everybody was like so excited for the demo release and then nobody said anything afterwards. Overtuned? That can be fixed at least, you know. That's why it's a demo, right? It's basically like free beta testing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you put some videos showing what got added in this game in the JP Final 3, will I look at it? If you put it in the spoiler channel, yeah. But I mean, like, Final Mix or whatever is like it's like a remaster or a remake of a game. Like, the original release of the game is what matters. Making apology releases doesn't count. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I mean, I disagree. I think the DLC for FF15 makes the game worse, personally. The story and the content are better like right before the King version or whatever, Royal Edition.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to like make him jump up at the right time or something. Yeah, at least they offered Royal Edition as DLC instead of charging a brand new game price like for Persona 5 Royal did, right? It didn't get all the promised DLC because the guy that ran the Final Fantasy 15 project, whatever his name is, I forget his name, he left Square Enix. He's gone. Rumor is that he got pushed out. Like, he was pushed out of his position. And so I went to start his own game company called Tabata, yeah. Called like Japan Games or something like that, I don't know. So that's why we didn't get the rest of the DLC. I'm surprised people still don't know that, honestly. I thought it was really, really, really well known. Omega was part of the Royal Edition as they expanded upon Insomnia. But like all the extra story content, all it did was serve to over-explain things that didn't need explaining. It felt more powerful and meaningful when it wasn't. And the expansion on Insomnia was just kind of, it was okay, but it was unnecessary. It just felt like a generic questing hub. You know, it just didn't need to be there. And then the extra bosses at the end of the game were so generic anime shit. It just what they were as well kind of ruined the plot a lot too. It made it very anime and not the good kind, and it just ruined it. The FF15 by itself, when it came out after they fixed the chapter 13 or whatever it was, A++. Fantastic game. One of the best stories ever told. Activated, I guess. Omega was good as an optional super boss. So just Omega being added would have been all they needed, you know? And dead. Why is it not letting me have enough time to hit him in the back anymore? I don't use drive because I don't feel like I need it. It just, I kick everything's ass. I don't know. Like, it's so out of the way to use it, you know? It just kind of feels like, you know, when I don't need it, I don't feel like getting it. Like, if you take into consideration, like, limit breaks in FF7, they're just right there. It's like, bam, fuck it. Let's use the limit break, you know? But this is like, it's so out of the way. I don't need it. I'm just kicking everything's ass. I don't need it. It's not that it's useless, it's just I don't need it at all. And it just doesn't feel like there's a point where I really could utilize it. Except for to save time, you know? I don't know. It's so unnecessary that I most of the time just forget about it. Sora's too young to drive, exactly. The only time in this entire playthrough that I've had any kind of difficulty whatsoever were those really dumbass centaur enemies in the Mulan level. That was it. And those were just completely unfair. It had nothing to do with anything else. Wow. Yeah, this is proud mode too, so I feel a little disappointed, honestly. Wait, was there?
That one
Hold on, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. It looked like the gold was on the left and that it was like overhanging a ledge. Which would have been stupid.
Oh boy, that's perfect. Get gas to the lab, yes.
Sure looks valuable. Great. Now let's go get that lamp. We gotta keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
Let's have exposition right now while he's listening. It's really important.
Hey, snap out of it, Donald.
this is great. This is good. I like this juggling. I love being juggled. It's my favorite. Really? He just instantly does it whenever I try to get behind him. And I can't get behind him because of it. There we go.
Whew. Let's go.
Let's go. What are you, Mario now? Get the hell out of here.
Hello?
Hello.
Stop your whining and hand it over.
Oh, no. I'm trading it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
Get him, Al.
Oh, no, you don't know.
Get him, Pete. What level am I? 26. I stabbed him in the butt. You know, based on my time with this game, I actually want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Not gonna lie. Oh, I guess I ran away on accident. Like, I'm enjoying the combat of this game enough to where I want to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Thank you.
It's mine!
Stockholm Syndrome. Well, I've heard some really mixed reviews about Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, it's like some people say it's a sham, others say it's perfect. I don't know.
Huh? Oh.
Nice one, Iago.
Way to go!
Don't drop it!
Look! Behind you!
Why don't we just stand there and watch him fly into a wall instead of going over there to get it? Perfect. Perfectly orchestrated cutscene.
Nice try, Bird Brain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a Heartless.
Gotta have Genie.
Al! It's been eons! Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend. To think I left you forlorn and genieless! Oh, the humanity!
Genie?
Hey, Al, have you been putting on weight? Oh, of course, what am I saying? You're living at the palace now!
Aladdin!
Jasmine! I can just picture it. Wait, tell me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue pest?
I don't know about that, Psycho Sheep.
I'm just
Maybe.
so glad to see you.
Genie.
I'll teach you to make a fool out of me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
The thing is, everybody's gonna pipe in and be like, this side game is good, this side game is good, this side game is good, and then really none of them are. I don't own, I don't think I own any of them except for 3, 16, 5 out of 2 days or whatever the hell that is.
Take that, let's go.
You know what this boss reminds me of? Viscidus or whatever from AQ40. I killed it with fire. Oh. What? They knew there were certain ones were so bad that they didn't even port them into the complete collection. Wow. Hey, Rion, thanks for the host, dude. What's going on, buddy?
You mess with me for the last time. I'm gonna get you yet.
So, I think if I were to, before, just let me say this. I think if I were to play the side games, I would probably just get like the super duper complete collection that comes with Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, and all the other side games or whatever. Because like there's a lot of handheld consoles in there, and I really don't want to stream handheld consoles if I can help it. Like I would do it for some, but and I have capture for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and DS and 3DS, like and PSP. I can capture all of those, but like if there's like a DS game and I could play it on PS4 instead, I'd rather play it on PS4, because holding a DS and streaming for 20, 30, 40 hours, oh man. It was rough on the Fiesta, but you know, for some games I would do it and that's fine, but if there's an alternative, I'd probably just take it for that one. See, everybody's saying something different about what the good side games are and which ones that aren't. Everybody's saying something different. This is exactly like Tales fans, where they can't agree on what the good ones are. The DS ones aren't playable on 0.5 because of the bad ones. The DS one was originally a phone game, and it shows. Oh. I promise I won't regret you giving me another chance. Honest. Princess Jasmine, you sure you want that pigeon in the coop? Oh, I think Iago's shown that he means well. Sure, you're probably right. And how much trouble can one noisy bird cause? You just might have a point there, kid. What happens next, Sora? Well, it was a great scene, y'all, but we still need to find Riku and the king. I guess we'll be moving on. Okay, here we go. I found out what's bothering me. Never, ever in any point of the story are we getting hints as to where we might find Riku or the king at all. It's just, go to this world, go to that world, go to this world, and then we'll vaguely mention, yeah, we're looking for someone, and that's it. You know, it's just like there's never any breadcrumb trail to follow. It's just random world selector. I hope you find him. Me too. Hey, where's Aladdin? He ran off towards town looking for Abu, but he should be back by now. Hal, can't miss Sora's big farewell party. I'll have him back in a jiffy.
Abu! Catch him! He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
Well, yes, some things are just hard to resist.
Chain of Memories on PS2? I don't know. I mean, like, I just don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, right, Belthar? Right, dude? I don't know how I feel about it. I have to think about it. I am kind of interested, but I don't really feel interested at the same time, you know? Like, I'm curious, but I wonder if it's gonna be punishing or not.
Sora, what is it?
I think it's time for us to go.
Will you be back?
We will. I promise.
Fair enough, Azrael, and I appreciate your kindness, man. You're something special, dude. With the help of two friends, use the summon command to call for GD for a helping hand. Alrighty then. And